Welcome to After School Reviews. Please subscribe, turn on the bell icon. Please like this video and leave a comment down in the comment section. Today on After School Reviews, we are having a look at the Halloween 2018 7-inch scale Ultimate Michael Myers action figure. This guy is made from National Entertainment Collectibles Association, otherwise known as NECA. This figure is pretty cool, and as you can see, the front of this has a picture of Michael in the in the mask, not hockey mask. We're not looking at Jason. It says Ultimate Michael Myers down at the bottom, and you can see it has a flickering pumpkin there, and I haven't removed that sticker, but I probably might in the near future. Here's the back of the packaging. You can see several pictures, actually a lot of pictures of this figure in different poses and such, with accessories and interchangeable hands and stuff, as you can see there. Here is the side of the packaging. The top of the packaging, and this side's also the same as the other. Pretty much it's these freaking same pictures of this front picture of Michael here everywhere, except on the bottom, or on the back. And at the bottom here, you can see, has the pumpkin thing here, and requires batteries and all that, and the Directments over there, Real Toys. Substandard grade, which really I don't understand just because of that little dent there. But here is what the figure looks like right there. And you can kind of see that there. Nice window packaging. I love these packages by NECA. These Ultimate figures that have these packagings. So do not go anywhere. We will have a closer look at Michael opened and out of his packaging. Here is Bad Brother Michael out of his packaging. We're first going to have a look at his accessories and just go from, what he comes with. He comes with this left hand here with some blood on it, and you can kind of see it. It's got nice wrinkles in there. Of course, Michael is like 60 now, so he's going to have a lot of wrinkles. You can even see there's kind of shadowing in there. You don't notice that with your normal eye, but you can kind of see some more blood smearing there. So here's this hand for holding weapons. Here's a right hand for holding weapons. You can kind of see some more blood there. These are done in a nice translucent, they're molded in this type of skin color, so it kind of creates this nice actual skin when they put this blood over it, kind of like the Dutch Predator figure. And it comes with an alternate left hand, which is much more open than the one already on the figure, which is much more relaxed, like the right hand too as well. You kind of see that there. Nice blood dots on them and everything. And from here, the hands are going to get nastier and more gory, and so is the review. Here we get another hand for Michael, his other left hand here. We kind of see that the hand has these fingers right there, kind of, shot off. I don't want to spoil anything. You can kind of see that there. Not shot off the way I would have thought if I wouldn't have had seen the movie. But, whatever. This accessory is pretty gruesome, and if only you guys are wanting to see this, it's pretty bad. Here we go. This is the jack-o'-lantern here as well. One of the officers. It's pretty good looking. Too gory for my liking, I think. I don't kind of like this nasty, sadistic stuff here with my figures or anything like that. But it nonetheless does have quite a bit of detail there on him. You can actually put light in there and it will, like the flashlight in the movie. Which I don't understand this part. Never. I'm going to get into that later. Now to see what those hands can hold. Here we have this thing here. It's a fire picker. Kind of fragile. I don't like how fragile this is. A nice little bloody hammer here, and it has quite a bit of detail on it. Here you can kind of see more there. The handle's really nice. The blood on here is really, really nice too as well. Of course, the kitchen, the butcher knife, whatever. Halloween's, famous knife. Here we go. Michael's favorite weapon. Pretty good weapon. It's done really nicely. I have to say, it's nice and shiny and everything. Time for accessories that you're going to go, I know what that's from. That's from Halloween. So here we have the jack-o'-lantern here, as you can see. I don't like the heart eyes, but we might get a new one. Who knows? I doubt they'll get the license, so this is as good as if right now. I can see the nice detail there. And of course, it lights up. Now you can't really see because I already have a light coming through, but it flickers too as well. And I've heard people kind of hate on this thing because the Mezco one was pretty good. But for this figure being $27.99, or $26.99, I don't know. For 30 $1 on Big Bad Toy Store. It's not bad. We even get a Judith Myers tombstone, which is pretty cool. Not as big as it is in the original movie, but it's still not as big, like the size of this. I mean, like not as much mentioned, or it's not as a big deal as in the original movie was. You gotta see the nice thing here. Born November 10th, 1947. Died October 31st, 1963. And I think the original release, or one of the releases, was wrong on the old Michael, I believe. That's what I saw in one of the review spots. And this has a nice dry brushing effect to it. I kind of want to black wash this so it comes out a little bit more. It'll be more dominant, but I won't do that. I know that for sure. And my favorite accessory besides the knife is the alternate head we get here. I really like this head. The eyes are blackened. Now the thing weird about these eyes being blackened is you can still see there's a nice, you can kind of see there's eyeballs in there, and that's because it's the other head, but they just painted that part a matte black, so you couldn't see the eyes. But I figured they would have just scooped or stuck a dome piece in there so you wouldn't have been able to see the eyes, rather than seeing the eyes, sort of, just painted black. You can see that there. A nice hair with some dry brushing on it. This figure from behind looks just like Michael from '78. You can't tell, but from, you know, the side or from the front, you're going to tell because the mask does not look like this, you know, but got some nice yellows there in it. Blood in it. Pretty good accessory here. I'm really happy they came with this rather than just having that head. Time for us to bring Michael closer to you. So here's the other head. I'm going to go ahead and show that up real close, so you can kind of see maybe the differences. You can kind of see you can see the eyes. Done. Period. That's it. The hair on this one's different. I'm going to get the other one next to it so you can kind of see. It's sculpted different, painted a little different too, but that's just probably by coincidence. See that there? This one looks just like the Trick or Treat Studios picture image when you have it like this. This one I can't really recreate with that because I don't think they, you know, had eyes in that picture. So that's this head too as well with both these heads. Here is Michael with the alternate head on with the blackened eyes. So you kind of see, you know, he looks pretty dang good just from this type. I mean, that looks just like the '78 Michael. You can't tell any differences. You know, pretty amazing. Articulation on this guy's not terrible. He's actually the best I've, you know, had in a long time. And I never count the articulation. So it's a nice bonus every time you get a figure with, you know, good articulation. You're going to bring closer with the camera now. So this is, I think that's a pretty nice angle of him being far away for you to kind of soak in as much detail as you want. So I'm going to bring him closer so you can see all the detail from up close and personal. So here's Michael up close and personal. You can see all this nice detail they've added in there. Even some dry brush you wouldn't see with your real eyes. You can see that there. This is a nice squishy. You really can kind of see it when you squish it on the sides because I thought you could. Oh, right here. Yeah, you can kind of see that there. I've seen a lot of blood on others right here, but mine doesn't have that much blood there. This pocket is glued just to add like it's, you know, that real flap, like because the side doesn't have one. I was wondering if this would be the Ash arms because I saw that they were double jointed, but it's not. You can get some nice articulation there with that right there. Here's the relaxed hands, which are extremely bloody. The other hand. This hand's not really that bloody, but the other one is. Boots even have that nice dry brushing on the end like the Freddy's do and the Jasons. Some nice touching there. This, I've heard people say should have been painted black. You can't notice it unless you have it from a side angle, and then at that point it doesn't matter. Wrinkles in the coveralls are nice. Is that dry brushed? Usually I can tell with the camera, but I can't tell here. I think this figure has slight dry brushing over it, like right there. You can see it, but it's not as dominant as the original Michael Myers that did have a, you know, nice dry wash over the, or dry brushing, black wash, you know, all that nice good stuff. This isn't actually the first time we've had Michael Myers here in the After School review station. It's not even the second time. It's the third time, I believe so. We had my original custom 1/6 scale Michael Myers, which probably going to get later. And we have this Movie Maniacs McFarlane Toys Michael Myers from 1999. Now, I reviewed this just, a couple months ago, I think, a few months. And I said, this guy's not terrible. He isn't. He looks pretty dang good. And he still looks pretty dang good compared to this Michael. Actually, I'm joking. But he does still look pretty good. There's quite a bit of differences. Of course, different companies, for one thing. And, of course, different years, different movie. So, you might be like, well, they have different boots or something like that. And this is the Jason knife, actually. I can't get this guy to focus, but this one also has blacked out eyes, and I don't know if that was because somebody intentionally did that. Articulation on this guy wasn't too terrible. He also has the slit in the back. All these extra, crevice or wrinkles, bunches up and everything. Pretty nice. And then we have this new one, which can do the exact same pose, and he looks still menacing. Pretty good, I think. Here's Michael Myers from my custom 1/6, which looks terrible now, but he looks, you can still tell who he is. He looks like a bootleg to the one we had the second time on the show, and the third time we've had, this is the third, not the third time, but the third, it is still the third time we've had Michael. The third Michael Myers we've had at the review station, and I do have to say, he is a freaking winner until they do a 78 Michael, which might not ever happen, but, we can hope upon it. Here's Michael with the eyes that you can see and his bloody hand. I like having like this, where it's almost as if after you shot him, they realize we can kill Michael. They shoot him and they go, oh no, they know. They're not scared of me anymore. And his eyes are becoming human. I do like that aspect. Of course, that's not movie accurate, but whatever. You also can see how he holds the fire poker. Pretty good. Of course, I don't think much would actually hold him like this, but it's still pretty cool. Here's Michael with the open hand and the knife raised up again with the visual eyes seen. And there you go. This is the horror, the main killers. Ash isn't a killer, even though I really wanted to put him over here. I feel like I'm missing somebody, but I don't think I am. Here on the left, we have the ultimate Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface, the ultimate Halloween Michael Myers figure from 2018. The Part 5 Dream Sequence Jason, the best Jason. And right now, he looks kind of funky. I don't know what the heck that is. I don't know. Took him out of the package. The Ultimate Part 1 Freddy. Older, this is the original Ultimate release. They've done more along across the line now. And we have the new Bride of Chucky, Ultimate Chucky. Pretty self-explanatory. So, thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. I had a great time reviewing this guy. Kind of made me understand what I bought, and I'm going to watch this and, know what I bought and what I paid for. And more reviews upcoming. Got a whole bunch of stuff, as you saw in that haul video, if you watched it. If you did not, go check that out. More videos coming probably every other weekend or every weekend. Whole bunch of reviews. Ninja Turtles. Terminators. More horror stuff. E.T. So, this video is probably too long, so thank you guys for watching After School Reviews. Please subscribe, turn on the bell icon, please like this video, and leave a comment down in the comments. Plus, go check out Action the Figures, the book. Part 2 is coming pretty soon. Haven't even started it, so when I say pretty soon, it's gonna be a long time. Thank you guys for watching After School Reviews.